السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
الله أكبر الله لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمد رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح
الفضيلة وصف مقام محمود أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. نحمد الله ونشكره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا وسيئات أعمالنا. من يهديه الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له. Brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu. We testify that Allah alone has no associate. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is messenger of Allah. We pray for him, his family, and his companions. So, brothers and sisters, alhamdulillah, we're glad to be here in your community by your invitation, and also extension of working together with our beloved Imam Turkey. MashaAllah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala rewarded him. So tonight, inshallah, our khutbah is going to be about our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You know, these 2 past weeks, the whole world is joy about birth of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Some people take it another level. Some people humbly pray for him and grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the one who sent him as a mercy to the mankind. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned in the Quran, هو الذي بعث في الأميين رسولا. And he said also, he sent him as a mankind. يصلي عليكم وملائكته. And Allah said also, إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. وهو الذي أرسل رسوله بالهدى ودين الحق ليظهره على الدين كله ولو كره المشركون. So this is our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the Quran went further. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said again, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said a lot of things about the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We start that he was mercy for the mankind. How was alive before birth of a Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and how was the life after when Allah sent him to all mankind? There was a time of ignorance. People lost. Deen of Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam was there. People practice it. It takes fitra. People get lost. People get lost. Instead of worshiping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they turn to worship things Allah created, especially very piety people among of them. You hear in the Quran, لا تذرن ود ولا شعاع ولا يعوق ويعوث ونسرا. Those are very good people among of their community. They did very good job to straighten them up, but when they passed away, people always remind them, and then they became to take their things to another level, say, okay, it doesn't matter. These are the right people, we have to worship them. And the fitra come, the same thing happened to Deen of Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam. And Allah chose the Prophet Muhammad to convey or to convey his message to him through angel Jibril alayhi salatu wasalam. So Jibril was sent to Prophet Muhammad, the story known to all of us. He fighted for that position to happen and so that he can carry the duty. And Allah sent Jibril with a surah to Al-Alaq. And from there, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he started his duty. But who was him before? He was known to his people as Al-Amin, trustworthy person. Because that was the question when people who against him, it was put into them. What did you know about him before he carried this duty? Everybody said he was a trustworthy person. We don't know anything about him except he's truthful when he says something or when you entrusted him. So that from his position that the message he brought came from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah testified that Prophet Muhammad was truthful. ما كنت تتلو من قبله من كتاب ولا تخطه بيمينك إذا لارتاب المبتل بل هي آيات بينات في صدور الذين أوتوا العلم. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is truthful about this wahy Allah sent to him, because he was never be somebody who can read or write. Had he was one who can read and write, then people who against him can have a point. There will be, what is a big deal about it? We knew he can read and write. He's the one falsify all this. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala testified that Prophet is not that. So when he came, the message, and he himself changed the livelihood of people, all the people, not only those in Arabian, but all mankind, just like Allah said in the Quran. When people have to abide by the rule, there will be no one again can beat their chest that I am this, I am this. We all humbly has to belong to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and follow his command. And before him, we all feel equal. The command is to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah already programmed his deen, that we will live here and committed to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah breaks things down for us. Allah brought what? Al-Islam. And he brought Al-Iman. And he brought Al-Ihsan. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala brought also Al-Qadr. These are primary things in Islam. Every time, certain time of this year, like this time of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, people talk about his birth. We remind ourselves who is him and what role he played to enhance our humanity. So Islam is to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the base, the way Allah break it down for us, first we have to have Iman. Allah made it 6 points. We have to testify that Allah alone has no associate. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is messenger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That divided us from other people who thought any person can be part of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's kingdom. Our deen say no. That entitled to Allah. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is just a messenger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He carried the duty to all mankind. And then we have to establish Salah. Salah is a daily connection between us and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When we stand, we get into Salah with a takbiratul ihram. That will cut us off any engagement or anything to think about it except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Consider ourselves that we are properly stand here to make munajah, consultation with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That part of ihsan. أن تعبد الله كأنك تراه فإن لم تكن تراه فإنه يراك. You worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as Allah is watching over you. With your dhamir, in your heart, and your also concentration to be humble at that moment that you're dealing with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to properly, deliver what Allah assigned on you. And then properly give out zakat. That purify us, wipe away from our sins, and also claim our wealth to be pure and clean before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala so we can benefit of it. And Allah did not ask us much from our wealth. But this is commitment. All Allah wants from us is commitment and to show Him our loyalty, not to benefit Him. Nothing can benefit Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We are not in any position to do anything to say we help Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah provided us everything. He prepared this floor in the heaven, the ceiling, just like anybody will do for your baby. When the baby comes in, what is the role of parents? We want to make sure we have a house or we have an apartment and we prepare baby room in this modern time. So that's what Allah did for us. Allah created the earth and the heaven and put everything in place. So He brought us up and He provided for us. Things we should spend a lot of money, Allah give it for free. So, but my point is about this deen, which make a difference in our life. It is zakat or Sawm Ramadan. Sawm comes, the fasting, every year one time. Who did that? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had was a human being. We must say people will stick by fasting. Allah made that also a special month. And Hajj Baytullahi al-Haram, man istata ilayhi sabila. Whoever can afford it. Person has wealth and he's well enough, he can carry the duty back and forth and cover his expense at home. Make sure family are okay before they travel. That's a part of this deen. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala expand to next life. That's where Iman come from. Antumina billahi wa malaikatihi wa kutubihi wa rusulihi wal yawm al-akhir. These are conditions of Iman. We have to testify that we're going to die one day and have a moment in the graveyard and Allah will restore us again. Go back to Yawma al-Hashara. It has a lot of names. Yawma al-Taghabun, Yawma al-Din, Yawma al-Qiyamah. All these names of Yawma al-Jiza. All these names belong to next life. So next life became so important when you come to that point. And where can we fix that? Right here. To implement those things I was talking about it. So Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam came. The reason why Allah says rahmatan lil alamin is a mercy for all creation. This didn't take care of everything started from Arabian. Now it's getting everywhere and it's covering the whole world. Allah said in the Quran, لِيُظْهِرَهُ عَلَى الدِّينِ كُلِّهِ وَلَوْ كَرِهَ الْكَافِرُونَ. This deen is going to be most dominant deen, whether we as a Muslim or non-Muslim like it or not. That's a decision of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is why our role as a Muslim to make advice and sincere to people. And it came to the Quran, La ikraha fi din. There's no mean, and there's no need to force people to this deen. We offer it to people and to see their benefit. And the good way sometimes when you talk to somebody about Islam, give them a copy of the Quran. Tell them to read the Quran. If the person accepts the Quran book and they're willing to read it, one day they will come to you that they convince. And so once they convince, by themselves they will be proper Muslim. Our role is to do that and conduct ourselves as him. Allah praised him about only his moral. Not because of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam spend the third time of night praying or make tahmid dhikr. That's why Allah praised him. No. Because of his moral. Innaka la'ala khulqin azim. Allah swear by that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam has a good moral. He conducted himself properly. He handled people surrounding him and his sahabas. Allah praised him that too. فَبِمَا رَحْمَةٍ مِّنَ اللَّهِ لِنْتَ لَهُمْ وَلَوْ كُنْتَ فَظًّا غَلِيظَ الْقَلْبِ لَانفَضُّوا مِنْ حَوْلِكَ. He said, by the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, what he put into you became so kind to your sahabas and people surround you. وَلَوْ كُنْتَ فَظًّا غَلِيظَ الْقَلْبِ. If you are an arrogant person, somebody who is very strange in the mood, like a bipolar person, today you are with this guy, and at the moment you frustrated, angry, he's not like that. He handled things properly. And he taught us, and he shows us everything. He worked hard for us to understand this deen. And he handled the Quran properly. That's why Quran is not a book to be amended. Allah sent that Quran 1,000+ years, still stay. It work with every day and every year and every time. We always can go back to Quran, learn something new. Even you are reading the Quran, reciting day by day, you will come back to Quran, you'll be like, wow, did I ever read this ayah? That's the Quran. That's the Quran. That's what Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Allah sent that book through him. And Allah chose him. When the Quran told people that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the last prophet, when the prophecy was all over, and that there's a story that last prophet is going to come, the community used to enjoy that. They thought it's going to be them. Allah chose Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he said he sealed it, never is going to repeat anymore. Allah said it in the Quran. Khatam al-Nabiyyin is a seal of all the prophets. There will be no more prophet. There will be no more book from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The Quran is sufficient for all mankind. Allah made it correct and complete book. You deal with the Quran at the moment here, and it's the same Quran everywhere. The ayah you recite here is going to be the same ayah anywhere. And Allah chose to be Quranan Arabiyan la'allakum ta'qilu. He made it in Arabic language. So, but he made it easy for anybody, any human being, Arab, non-Arab. Today, non-Arab even deal with the Quran than even Arab themselves. They do more with the Quran. But Allah proved to us that this book for everybody. The book is for everybody. People will deal with the Quran who cannot even speak Arabic. That's from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the man he sent. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was kind to his family. He was kind to his family. He visited his family every day before they can visit him. He taught them the book, just like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala dedicated to them, that they should read book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the one descended in their house. And his beloved wife, Aisha radiallahu anha, our beloved mother, became most knowledgeable woman, mother, I can say. People will come to her certain questions, female and male. That's how serious Prophet Muhammad is. So, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we all should be like that at home. Teach our children, teach our sisters and brothers. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made men fortunately to know the Quran, should teach his family. Should take time to teach them. Teach his wife. If the wife also is in the same position, should do that. Should teach her husband and the children at home. And if the husband is not around, she can lead them in Salah. She can lead her family in Salah. So Salah never die, is always continue. And he also promoted the Jama'ah. He promoted the Jama'ah. This is why his first role, when he get into Mecca, Medina, the first thing he did, he built the masjid. He was not worried to build house for himself. His room was part of the masjid. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his room was part of the masjid, so that he can have chance to teach people, and people can relate to him. You come to the masjid, he's sitting down there with his Sahaba, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And those Sahabas also are kind people. They respected him, they knew the urgency. How did they know this is a man, whatever he said should be written down, it should not go thin air? That's what hadith come and the Quran. He memorized the ayahs in the Quran, but who are the one writing it down? To know that this is an important thing. And they memorize each of it. And Allah praised them. Not only Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, but the chance he gave to them. Muhammadur Rasulullah, والذين معه أشداء على الكفار رحماء بينهم تراهم ركعا سجدا يبتغون فضلا من الله ورضوان. Allah praised him. He's a messenger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And he delivered. He committed to the command of Allah. But those who surround him also are vigilant people. Sahabas don't play. They don't waste time. When you come to carry out the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam advice, they will carry the duty. But even though that رحماء بينهم, they have love between themselves and respect, and they promote each other, and they believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and they believe in this deen. They are not hypocrites. They don't hide their deen. It doesn't mean by the clothes. They were wearing the same clothes before Islam was introduced, and they continue to wear the same clothes. But what Allah talking about here? Just like He said, "Inna fil jasad mudghah, idha saluha saluha al jasadu kullu, wa idha fasada fasada al jasadu kullu." He's talking about what is in here. He said that there's a flesh in human being. If that is pure, and proper, the person would be just like that. If it's contaminated wrongfully, then the person is done. He said, Allah, here's announcement, here qalb. This is what he's talking about. So, Sahabas never changed their name because of Islam. They never changed their clothes because of Islam. But purification, the clothes has to be proper and clean to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ya ayyuhal mudassir, kum fa'anzir wa rabbaka fakabbir wa siyabaka fatahhir wa rujza fahjur wa la tamnun tastakthir. Allah asked him to purify his heart. The clothes has to be proper and neat to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It don't have to be expensive. Wa rujza fahjur, we have to cut off worshiping idols. وَلَا تَمْنُنْ تَسْتَكْثِرُ. People want to come together and do something different. You don't need a bunch of people who nothing in their heart or their mind. They just want to destroy everything. You need only few good people to carry the duty. You want to build the masjid? You want the masjid to stay in the community? Not many riffraff you need. You need only a few people to carry those people. They be like what? The body in the car. When the engine is good, they got to follow. That was the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his Sahabas. And he has a very trusted full ones, 4 of them. Abu Bakr Siddiq, Umar ibn al-Khattab, Ali radiallahu anhu, Uthman ibn Affan. These are taraful murtada. These are the corner. You tied them together, they hold the ceiling. Don't move and don't break down. They speak the same language. Abu Bakr might be soft-minded person. Omar might be tough. And Uthman also is wealthy. Ali has all those knowledge, but they work together. Because they work under the command, what they believe. That's the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So Allah sent him to mankind. And Allah told us in the Quran, him Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and his angels, they pray for Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We pray for him, for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he provide blessing and he shower his rahmah upon him. We pray for him. This is why we always make a prayer during the salah. Tahiyyatu lillah, zakiyatu lillah. Tayyibatu wa salatu lillah, salamu alayka yuhan nabi wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We pray for him. And he said, Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala ali Sayyidina Muhammadin kama sallayta wa barakta ala Sayyidina Ibrahim wa ala Sayyidina Ibrahim fil alameen innaka hamidun majid. This command came from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Our salah will not complete it except we do this. It came in sunnah to mu'akkada in salah that we do it. That is Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Brothers and sisters, أقول هذا أستغفر الله لي ولكم ولسائر المسلمين. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمد الله ونشكره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا وسيئات أعمالنا من يهديه الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له. So, brothers and sisters, when I talk about that Allah programmed His deen, when Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam received the salah from the invitation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by the Surah Al-Isra, سبحان الذي أسرى بعبده ليلا من المسجد الحرام إلى المسجد الأقصى الذي باركنا حوله لنريه من آياتنا إنه سميع بصير. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala praised Himself first, that He is the one invited Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to descend to the heaven. For what? لِنُرِيَهُ مِنْ آيَاتِنَا. This deen became a sign of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, His existence, and to communicate with Him. لِنُرِيَهُ مِنْ آيَاتِنَا, so that we can show Him our evidences and also signs. And we all familiar what happened when Allah introduced Salah to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam 50 times daily. And we have to make a living. And we are weak people. We run after things, benefit us or doesn't benefit us. It doesn't matter as long as life related. We always run after them. By advice of Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, senior prophet, tell him, your ummah will not be able to carry this. I want to throw it. Ask him to reduce it. So Allah programmed this deen to be 5 times salah daily. And the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam stepped in, offer us a sunnah, 2 rakat before Dhuhr prayer, 2 rakat after Dhuhr prayer, 2 rakat before all this prayer, according to school of thought. According to school of thought, we offer those sunnah. When you put it together, we got 50. And again, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala committed to reward us 50 times salah, included this sunnah. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam introduced to us. This is why Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is rahmah. It's rahmah for us. It's rahmah for us. And sunnah became his way, his traditional way, just like we said, Millat Ibrahim Hanifan. When you come to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we say Sunnat Muhammad. His traditional way, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Traditional way of Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasallam, traditional way of Prophet Muhammad is a Sunnah, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Some of them, he put it in himself, he did not put on people. He cleansed his teeth every wudu, right? But what did he say about it? لولا أن أشق على أمتي لأمرتهم بالسواك ما كل وضوء. He said, had I was not tough, make it so difficult, more tough over my ummah, I will command each of them to clean their teeth before wudu. But he continued to do it. He continued to do it. It came Taraweeh. He started. It was so perfect. He disappeared the 3rd night. Nobody see him again. And Umar ibn al-Khattab radiallahu anhu, he created the Taraweeh. He created the Taraweeh. So when he put everything in place, the 3rd day, he stand behind the line. He said, هذه بدعة طيبة. It's a very good reunification. So we still continue to do that, but Prophet did not do it. That's why I say some of them he carried by himself, some of them he put it on us. But when he was asked why he was not present, he said, I was in fear that Allah may turn it to be obligated upon you and you will not be able to carry it. He has a mercy. And when you come to Tabarru, there is Sawm, okay, to invite ourselves voluntarily. He advised us to fast like a fast of Dawood alayhi salatu wasalam. He said, don't fast every day. You have time for yourself and your family and your fellows. And the Psalm was the fasting is the most difficult test after Salah, because Salah, Allah said, innaha la kabira illa ala al-khashi'in. Yes. So all this is from Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala programmed this deen to carry it. When you come to children, he has a love. Before he have a Hassan and Hussein, who was his grandson? Usam bin Zayd. We all know who is Zayd. Prophet was his Mawla. He was given to him to be his slave. He treated him like his own son. His own son. He hold his hand to the Kaaba and told Qurayshans, here's Zayd, this is my son. If he die, I will inherit him. If I die, he will inherit me. And he married him with his cousin sister. His son, Usam bin Zayd, when he walking around, that's what he hold his hand. When he sit down, he sit him on his lap. Sometimes you come across some hadith, he talk to him, he will tell him, I will tell you something, don't disclose it to nobody. So just like any family member, grandfather will talk to their grandson. This is what kind of man he is. He did not look at Zayd, come from different background or whatever, because what was implemented just fully, he did it for him. And he was called Zayd, son of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And when even his people came to take him back to pay the ransom what Khadija paid for him, Zayd talked to his people. He said, I have a treatment here. I will not get it back home. This is my father, it's my blood. Let me stay with him. This is why he stayed with him. That's Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. His heart was pure. وَنَزَعْنَا مَا فِي قُلُوبِهِم مِّن غِلٍّ إِخْوَانًا. Just like when we allow to enter in the Jannah, Allah will take all envy from our heart. That was Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Brothers and sisters, أقول هذا أستغفر الله لي ولكم ولسائر المسلمين. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد كما صليت على سيدنا إبراهيم. اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. While we are lining up, a few quick announcements, and before that, I would like to especially thank Imam Momodou Ceesay for coming out here and spending time with us from Muslim Center of Detroit, and we really appreciate it, and we love for you to come back again, Imam. Jazakallah khair. So, while, like I said, while you're lining up, quick few things, please turn off your cell phones, and please take a look at it, because I know some of you brothers forget, and then the phone start ringing. Okay. Also, this is a very, very important announcement for your safety. Please stay away from all the construction area. We've seen some brothers walking around. I think they're trying to look and they're trying to see. There's a lot of dangerous things going on right now, and we don't want anyone getting hurt. So please stay away from it. We really appreciate that for your own safety. And also, there's an Umrah trip during the Thanksgiving holiday with Amir Mustafa Al Turk, starting November 24th to December 3rd. So if you are interested in getting the discounted price, you have few more, maybe 2, 3, 4 more days to go till the end of September. Please feel free to get one of the flyers from the exit doors. Also, Sunday school from ages 5 to 13 is open now. So if you want to enroll your children, feel free to do that. Also, we have some food available, IONA food, biryanis and tiharis. Feel free to stop by and pick up a box because we really, really, really need some money for the construction, and that money also helps out. Every little bit helps out. We've been having some issues with the construction. Right now this power and everything that's running off a generator, that's costing us somewhere between $4,000 and $5,000 a month. That's additional, on top of everything that's going on. And we have yesterday we had a huge accident. That our power amplifier that kind of slid down, and it couldn't cost us a lot of money to put that thing back on. It's part of growing, and like Imam was saying, this is any building a masjid and putting your efforts and your thoughts into building a masjid and helping out. Allah will is the only one that will give you jazab for that. So I'm not going to stand here and do a fundraising or anything like that, but please, 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 we really, really need, if you think of this as a fundraising, anything and everything you guys can do to help out, we'll appreciate it. You can do it on the credit card. If you want to pledge some money over the next few months, feel free to do that. And right now the important part is for us to get some money, because as you know, Iona was the first masjid in the city of Warren, and alhamdulillah, we're getting so many brothers and sisters attending this is a dawah center. It's the only dawah center in Michigan. That was the original initial idea of Iona, and we still mashallah continue to do that. So please feel free to donate. Appreciate it. Jazakallah khair.
الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله
سيدنا محمد رسول الله قال إن الصلاة ونسكي ومحياي ومماتي لله رب العالمين لا شريك له بذلك أمرت. الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. إن الله اشترى من المؤمنين أنفسهم وأموالهم بأن لهم الجنة يقاتلون في سبيل الله فيقتلون ويقتلون وعدا عليه حقا في التوراة والإنجيل والقرآن فمن أوفى بعهده من الله فاستبشروا ببيعكم الذي بايعتم به وذلك هو الفوز العظيم. التائبون العابدون الحامدون السائحون الراكعون الساجدون الآمرون بالمعروف والناهون عن المنكر والحافظون لحدود الله وبشر المؤمنين. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. قل إن الموت الذي تفرون منه فإنه ملاقيكم ثم تردون إلى عالم الغيب والشهادة فينبئكم بما كنتم تعملون. يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا نودي للصلاة من يوم الجمعة فاسعوا إلى ذكر الله وذروا البيع ذلكم خير لكم إن كنتم تعلمون. فإذا قضيت الصلاة فانتشروا في الأرض وابتغوا من فضل الله واذكروا الله كثيرا لعلكم تفلحون. فإذا رأوا تجارة أو لهوا انفضوا إليها وتركوك قائما قل ما عند الله خير من الله ومن التجارة والله خير الرازقين. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. اللهم لا مانع لما أعطيت ولا معطي لما. اللهم أنت السلام ومنك السلام. اللهم إنا نعوذ